Piano sonatas, violin sonatas, songs, symphonies, pieces for soloists and choir, even brass music. We've covered a lot of repertoire already in Beethoven 250 in 52 posts. But for a 19th century composer to be taken really seriously, you had to cover another genre as well. Music for two violins, a viola and a cello, better known as the String Quartet. And even for a man like Beethoven, it took quite some effort to master that genre. Welcome to episode 35 of Beethoven 250 in 52 posts, Beethoven's String Quartets. Chamber music is a form of classical music that is written for a small group of instruments, small enough to fit in, well, a chamber. And in the genre of chamber music, the string quartet is considered to be the holy grail for composers. It consists of two violins, a viola and a cello, which are all of equal importance. Composer Joseph Haydn is considered to be the inventor of the string quartet when he started writing them in the 1760s. He wrote no less than 68 quartets and shifted the balance from a solo voice supported by the other players to a true musical conversation between four equal partners. And that equality makes it really difficult and demanding for a composer to write a string quartet. And also in keeping it interesting, it's quite a challenge because you have four instruments that sound pretty much the same, four string instruments. Now Haydn and Mozart had proven to be true masters of this genre, so it's no wonder that Beethoven was quite hesitant to start writing his first string quartets. To learn the ins and outs of writing string quartets, Beethoven studied and hand-copied quartets by Mozart. And in 1798, Prince Lobkowitz commissioned Beethoven to write his own first string quartet. Or as a matter of fact, Lobkowitz commissioned him to write 6 quartets immediately. Very ambitious, and to make things even worse for Beethoven, Lobkowitz had also asked Haydn to write 6 quartets for him, so the stakes were very high. But Beethoven really put his teeth into it and worked very hard. Within a year he had finished 3 of the 6 quartets, and in 1800, in 2 years, he was done with all 6. So job done, you might think, and let's collect the payment. But no, all of a sudden Beethoven now wasn't happy anymore with the first 3 quartets, and he started revising them again and again, up until the moment that he was happy enough to hand them over to his commissioner, Prince Lobkowitz, and receive his payment. So not bad, 6 quartet in 2 years' time when you've never written a quartet before. But not bad is of course not good enough for Beethoven. And when he started hearing his quartets in performance, he noticed all kinds of details he wanted to change. And he really got obsessed by changing and perfectionizing these early 6 quartets. And in 1801 he wrote to a friend who had an early version of the score to send it back, because now, after 3 years of work, he had finally learned how to write a string quartet. And he told his friend that you will notice when I send you the new, better, best version. Beethoven wrote a total of 16 quartets, and the first 6 are called the early quartets. It took him a few years before he would return to the genre and write a new bundle of quartets called the middle quartets. And those middle quartets were responsible for the formation of the first string quartet as a performing group in history. But that we will find out in the next episode of Beethoven 250 in 52 Posts. Are you thrilled about my series? Then please support it by making a donation via Tiki or PayPal. You will find the link below. And invite your friends to watch it by sharing this post. Thanks in advance and see you next week.